I'm in 26. This is against Alright, so we going up against the Miami Heat. Yeah, it's lit.
Looking for the pesos. The inside but the bank closed. Every time I turn around, I see a bank roll. I used to get hit me down, I ain't a thing, oh. On my day one's getting a payroll. I'm short at late, I'm going shop on Rodeo. Dripping color, I had a case closed. So independent, you can't name a title. I just needed all the dots. Put that foreign off the lot. Move the family to the dock. Put some diamonds in my watch. Falling like a big shot. Falling like a big shot.
What a wonderful view of the lights of Miami here on a gorgeous night in South Florida. And here's a look.
His scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. Maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Collison looking around. Over Prez. Collison, good. And Smitty, once again, teams are switching defensively more than ever. Side benefit, does that help defenders, you think, preserve some energy? And
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Here's Collison. 9-point game his last outing. Pass to Butler. Here's Adebayo. James covering. Good ball movement here by the Heat. He gets that one. Collison's got his second basket of the night.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over today.
With Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago, the game tonight will be their second time playing the Lakers this season after they fell to LA in the first matchup. Coach said the most important thing we can do this game is play to the pace that we want to play at. They'll take us apart if we get into a track meet. Sounds like a solid approach, guys.
All right, thank you, David.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Trying to get open is Johnson. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison.
Nice job by Butler. Really worked on the catch-and-shoot jump shot, getting it off a little bit quicker.
Yep, that one goes. 10 points for Smooth.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And it's down hard with both hands.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Butler feeling out of it. Back to Collison. Lays it up off the glass. Collison's got 6 points.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. The Heat trail by 7. And here is Waiters. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Atlanta. The kick outside to Butler. From the arc. Offensive rebound for Los Angeles. They've gone 8 of 8. What a hot start for them. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jimmy Butler.
You know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
And so he hits both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
I got my takeover, so I know the double team coming.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Butler. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, they say players are made in the
This man only get
summertime.
19 points a game.
That's Jimmy Butler's favorite time of year. He calls it grimy season. Gets out in the country and puts in that work.
Lakers leading by 7.
That was nice. Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And Greg, those summertime workouts for Butler, they are something.
I mean, they sure are.
This man
He
doing
calls
step
them
back.
bandanas
Stop
and
doing
buckets.
spread. Do not do a step
Grows his
back.
hair out, 2-a-days, hot yoga, intentionally isolated from the hustle and bustle of the big city. It gives him an excuse to really just lock in.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Winslow's checked in for the Heat. And here's Collison, who will bring it up for Miami. They trail by 11. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Another steal. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Here's Smooth, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
And my
Hold on, I'll be back.
calls their first
All right, I'm back, yo.
And for the Heat, the offensive production over the years just hasn't been there consistently.
Let's just look at last season, for instance. 26 in the league in points. They tried to make up for it with a great defense and rebounding. But if you're not explosive offensively these days, it just keeps your opponent in the game.
Winslow, the pass to Collison.
He traded to the Heat, y'all.
And Waiters has it in the corner. Back to
Yo, he
Collison.
taking them tough shots.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Winslow.
This jump shot not fluid from deep yet, but Winslow nails that one.
Over to the wing. He lobs it up. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. Look at the Heat. They're in the upper part of the conference records right now, in 5th place.
And right now for Miami, they've had a nice run here to start the season. Up there near the top of the standings and looking like they're comfortable.
More than comfortable. They look dangerous. This isn't a team that's going away anytime soon. Trust me on that.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
That's tipped. Here's Smooth.
I did not want to take that. I'm open for 3. Splash.
Drills the three-pointer. Smooth's got 33 points.
How many dunks he got, y'all? Let's see, he got 10.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Pass to Waiters. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
We know Dion Waiters has the type of body that can absorb contact, and it doesn't affect the shot.
Doubled by Collison.
Look at 2K.
That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game. Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the Atlanta Hawks. Smooth and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Hey, dunks aren't always
For the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
The Heat trail by 17. Waiters passes to Adebayo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, you love the energy that Bam Adebayo brings while he's on the floor. Great finisher who hustles nonstop. Really, the only question is how you match him up on the defensive end.
Myers Leonard, comes in for Darren Collison. LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Well, AD attracts so much attention. He's learned to stay patient and just locate the open man.
For Miami, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Shoots from 14. That one wide left. With Adebayo.
Why don't you take that? I was freaking calling for the ball.
Yes, Adebayo has a game that is suited for a center. He attacks and stays close to the rim. But he's had a hard time matching up against some larger centers. And that's why we haven't seen more of him.
Here's Smooth. Now the feed to Davis. Excellent D there from Waiters.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Now here's Winslow. He's tightly guarded. That one goes. Counted.
Justice Winslow has done an excellent job of being unselfish and making the right play.
Here's Smooth, and it's denied.
Wow.
In transition, here comes Miami. Rockets has got the ball. Pass to Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
Pretty tall point guard. Goran Dragic sees the entire floor. Terrific look.
Here's Smooth, and he slams it
down
right on top of Bam Adebayo.
That's the hard song,
That's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. The Heat trail by 17. Another steal. Here's Prez. Lets it go with the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's Dragic from outside.
Trying to come back
rebound by the Lakers.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not
He's
make
trying to do a
this personal.
payback 3.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Hey, yo,
And it's
we went against this team on
build
episode
an
something.
early
I don't
lead.
remember.
They just need to stay aggressive.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for Adebayo. Now a timeout called by Miami. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
They were very patient, and that was the difference. It's hard to be patient, I know, but look at the out.
Wait, hold on, y'all. Alright.
They had.
Here's Dragic, an 11-point game for him in the win against Atlanta.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
And they're able to recover. Waiters no luck.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
But they get it back. And Leonard gets it to go.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Count it.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Waiters passes to Leonard. Here's Dragic. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And the Lakers with some changes. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Smooth. And stolen by Kuzma. And Prez with a clear path to the hoop. And finished off by Prez.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling
in a situation like that. Maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Smooth checked in for the Lakers. Inside, here's Dragic. 2 points. That one goes.
And we see this a lot with Goran, using his size and craftiness to finish inside.
Here's Smooth. He's guarded by Dragic.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood
in the water,
my man is going for the
jug. Come on, LeBron.
The dish to Jones. Now here's Winslow. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Atlanta.
Get the cheese
and 3 blocks on the game as well. I mean, he was going all out and making plays defensively. Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
18 feet out. Chalk up 2 there. Smooth's got 53.
And usually teams go on runs, and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
Here's Dragic. No good off the back of the rim.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Prez passes to Kuzma. Here's Smooth. Here's Davis. They shoot again. Passes to Kuzma. To the paint. Here's Smooth. And finally they hit one. Smooth's got 55.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams. Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
The Heat have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
Well, he was a champion in Italy. We see what Dragic has done in the NBA. He's had a solid career, and he's still evolving.
Fires for 3.
Splash.
And another 3 for the Lakers.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
You dunked on, boy.
The trade deadline is approaching, and Jimmy Butler talked about how
There's a different for everybody, to tell you the truth.
staying level-headed and ready for whatever's next. That's Jimmy's mindset, Greg, in a nutshell.
And it's fair to say that the level of professionalism and maturity he possesses is really impressive.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
I mean, offensive. I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball, and defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
The backcourt, Dragic and Butler. Jones is out there with Justice Winslow, and it's Leonard in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jimmy Butler has made several all-star teams, but he remains single-minded in pursuit of his bigger goal. Butler said, "I just want to win a championship. That's all that matters.
Get that, boy.
I didn't do it in high school, didn't do it in college. If I don't win it here, then I'll go to the 50 and over league someday.
No.
But I gotta win a
I got
championship
this.
at some stage."
Boy.
Kevin?
I like that attitude. Thank you, D.A.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They
All
came
in the
in
paint,
focused
and I'm dunking
they
on you. What?
executed.
That's smooth.
Excellent on
Smooth.
both ends
Hey,
of
smooth
that
with
play.
the
Yeah,
slam.
the
Hey,
steal was
hey.
sharp, but the slam
Topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
All in the paint. All in the paint, and I'm dunking on.
Dragic looking
Why
it
you
over.
fading?
And
Bruh,
it's off
hey, yo,
from
he taking them
three-point
touch
range.
shots.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's
Oh,
allowed
look
them
at
to
that.
build.
It just teleported to his
They
hands.
just won't miss. I mean,
Hey, look at
this
this,
is
yo.
incredible.
Good shooting.
Wait, what? There's no way he catch it. Like, the ball just teleported to his hands so fast when he catched it, y'all. Like, what the heck? Hey, look at that. She's right there.
Can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Can they get it?
Nope.
Miami no good on that time either.
They keep calling
Yikes.
this number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And here's the upcoming schedule now for the Miami Heat. On Saturday, they head out on the road and face the Mavericks in Dallas. And then on Monday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance
Nope.
to see
Just stop shooting the
exactly
ball.
what
He
your
taking
team
tough
is
shots.
made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And the bright lights of L.A. perhaps too much for some players.
that,
You know what,
boy?
Greg? Not for LeBron James.
This guy thrives in the spotlight. The Lakers
I got my
crafted the
takeover
roster
again,
to
so y'all know the
satisfy
double team coming.
his championship ambitions. Off the court, the City of Angels perfect for maximizing
come on,
his
Dragic.
business aspirations.
You get that. Oh, you lucky boy. He was so.
Outside
Bro,
Dragic
just stop shooting the ball.
goes back
Yo,
up.
this is
and
very.
Davis
He's taking
sends
them
it
tough
back.
shots.
Good job by AD, not giving up on the play.
Boy, get off me,
Tracking
boy.
the ball, blocking the shot. Appreciate the hustle.
Hey, Steve, if your team is holding on to a narrow lead, which player do you want defending that last shot of the game?
I would say Kawhi Leonard, Giannis because of his length, Paul George, Draymond
Yes.
Green, and I really
Good
love
names.
Klay Thompson. Not that he's going to block the shot, but he always stays in position.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Johnson comes in for Jones. And it's
Boy.
Collison in for Justice Winslow. Here's Butler. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. LA's on 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Here's Smooth. Hits it again.
boy.
Wow.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Jay's checked in for the Lakers. For Los Angeles, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch
Get
offensively
that, boy.
for sure.
They get a hand on it.
Get that. Right,
To
man.
the inside.
Right.
Smooth.
Boy.
And that one is stuffed
Slamming
right
that
through.
down with one hand with
I'll
the
tell
one
you,
hand
it's
jam,
one
boy.
thing to do this at home, another
boy.
to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Yo,
Collison gets a
no,
wide
that's
open
not
look.
going in.
Miami no good on that time either.
That's not shooting the
And a
ball.
big lead for them on both the scoreboard
Oh.
and the backboard thus far.
Well, we've got a moment here. Let's now see who the league's top scorers are. Well, you look at Smooth, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
And all you have to do is point to his name at the top of that list. Does that tell the story well enough or what? What a season.
Leonard kicks to Dragic. It's rebounded by Prez. Prez has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Collison, no good.
Just stop shooting the ball,
on the
boy.
other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
No,
They could
that's-
use a bucket.
No, just
That's
stop.
in coming
No.
off an assist from
No, I'm not
Dragic.
worried about you, Collins.
And that's now
I'm worried
11
about
points for Darren
Dragic.
Collison.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Wow, we are going to remember that one
Oh,
for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And Miami shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. The
This man
17th
doing
foot,
step back.
and it's wide right. Hits off
He
the
doing
rim.
step backs.
Can't fault the play
Just stop
call.
shooting the
Even
ball.
though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And that's his 3rd foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Adebayo is checked in for Miami. And the Lakers also making a change. Dwayne Wade's checked in for Smooth.
Nope.
Collison, the open look.
Nope.
Miami
Wow,
no good
he
on
just
that
needs a
time
wide
either.
open shot.
And that is the exact type of opportunity
Oh,
this
look at this,
offense
boy.
is looking to create.
Look at Forsberg. He pushing me. Boy.
But you get the ball to the right guy in
Wow,
the right
that's my
spot.
biggest
More
maybe.
often than
He
not,
forced a
you're
turnover.
coming away with points.
Wow.
Smooth checked in
This
for
man
Dwayne
forcing
Wade.
turnovers, bro. They just trying
And
to
another
look at
steal
that,
for
boy.
him.
And he's just been able to anticipate their every move.
Yeah, you're right. An absolute pest on the defensive end.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Collison kicks to Johnson. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison.
Yo, he's shooting
Collison's
81%
got
from the
3 assists
field.
in the game. Here's Smooth. And the basket is good.
The defense
I
not
thought that was
putting
gonna
up any
miss right
fight
there.
on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points
In the paint.
in the paint.
Poked away.
Boy, we
And
get that
pushing it
ball.
up. Here's Los Angeles. Good.
In the
Boy, I got my
switch
tip over
going
again,
from
so y'all know the double
defense
team
to
coming
offense.
again.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
Dragic the pass
Nope.
to Collison.
Yo, just stop shooting the ball,
Doesn't
bro.
get it to drop for him. And the Lakers going the other way now. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute
Rocking
well on the
that room. Let me
offensive
get that,
end,
boy.
they
Oh,
knew
look,
they could
'cause he
quiet
got it.
down this hostile crowd.
Yo, shoot the. Come on, boy.
The pass to Butler.
Oh, Jimmy Butler, boy, I gotta guard.
6 on the shot clock.
I gotta
Back
guard
to
him.
Collison. Takes the
What do you think
three.
he's Stephen Curry?
And Davis pulls it down.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
They could use a big shot here to get this
Bro,
offense
just
going.
stop shooting the ball, bro.
Right
Yo,
now, they
poor
need the
shooting, bro.
And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Dion Waiters checked in for
Collins. Take them tough shots. I want you to what?
Butler on the way.
Just keep taking
Guarded
tough
by Kuzma
shots.
to end the run. And it's Butler missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range. My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep,
Man,
Greg,
Collins, take them
into
tough
his
shots,
bag
boy.
of tricks
Take
there.
them tough shots.
Down low.
Yo.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight.
Piggyback bang, boy.
Here's Smooth.
Oh, boy.
And again,
Yeah.
he's been absolutely
Ridiculous
ridiculous in this game.
You
get
get
the
the
sense.
sense
He
he
just
just
can't
can't
miss.
Butler on the way.
Yo, Jimmy Butler. No. Hey, y'all. Good steal, Perez. I'm gone. I'm out there. I'm off to the races. Boy.
Here he comes.
That was
Yeah.
amazing. And
I'm
look
off
at
to the
that
races. I'm too fast.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body
Reversing,
control.
Hey
boy.
guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Yeah, that was a punctuation.
Collison kicks to
Look
Butler.
at this dude. Come on, Collins, boy. Take them tough shots. Just keep taking them tough shots. I don't care. Just keep taking them. No, that's not doing
Nice
all right.
spin off the left rim.
Jimmy
and
Butler,
in.
I'm not even worried
Butler's got
about you.
9.
I'm not worried about
When
you. I'm
Butler's
worried
not
about
challenging at the
Collins,
rim,
boy. He
this is
taking
the
tough
next best thing.
shots.
Does a
Yo,
lot of
he-
his damage
Oh,
from the mid-range.
Perez.
And finished off by
Look at that
Prez.
swing right there.
Tell you what, you gotta build a wall around the bucket to keep this man from attacking.
And Greg, even then, he might just go over it. Check out the elevation he gets here.
Yo, y'all saw
My
that?
goodness.
Y'all saw that swing right there? What else is insane, boy? Yo, why was you trying to break
Here's
his
Waiters.
ankles?
He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
Come on, boy. Hey, y'all, he
Pass to Butler. Three-pointer.
nope.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Prez has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
With floor spacing at a premium, they need him to hit these shots. Made just that one in the first.
Steve, the league has broadened the definition of clear path foul. You think that'll discourage the wrap-up fouls?
Wow,
that stop
they
those
subbed him out.
fast breaks?
Yeah, I
Oh,
think so,
this
because
dude
the
come off
guy's
the
coming
bench
down
cold.
here with that type
Sleep.
of force. And if you do wrap him up, then sometimes
This
your
dude
coaches
come
want
off
you
the
to
bench
because of the
cold.
situation. But it's hard, and it could create a lot of injury. So I do like the clear path foul.
Winslow's shot is off.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
The offensive
Look at
rebound.
2K,
Is
bro.
some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Butler.
Oh, good steal,
James with it,
James.
and it's Waiters picking him
good
up.
steal, boy. Oh,
Here's
y'all
Smooth.
really wide open for 3?
And the Lakers with
Bro,
another
what
miss.
you
He
talking
was red
about?
hot in the first quarter. Hit 3 threes. Now
Get out of there, boy.
struggling to find the range.
4-on-3 break. And that one drops.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the
Yo,
ball
they
and get out of the
trash, yo.
way.
They cannot even guard him.
And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his
Fourth,
and
we're
we're
not
not
even
even
at
at
halftime.
halftime.
That
That
is
is
going
going
to
to
limit
limit
his
his
playing
playing
time
time
and
and his aggressiveness
for the rest of the game.
And the Lakers making a change here.
Hey, I should
Lions
break it
check in.
off. I should
I
break it
love how
off.
Jimmy Butler
I
let
should
the
break it
play
off.
develop.
I should
How
break
he's
it off.
learned to trust his vision.
Boy,
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Smooth checked in for the Lakers.
we just dominated at the free throw line, boy.
Both
Oh, boy, I want to be bad. Hold up.
free throws good from Prez. 1:19 left now here in the second.
Come
Now
on,
here's
Winslow.
Winslow. He's covered closely. He kicks it to Butler.
Nope.
And it's
Oh,
good for 2. Butler's got 11 points.
And this team's
Yeah,
struggles
11
are not
points.
his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
And Jones sends it back. And he's able to get it back. Now a chance to check out the top NBA block leaders. Well, you look at Davis. Fierce inside defender. Tops in the NBA in blocks. And, of course, Smooth. A few spots down.
Those two have both mastered the art of the shot block. And believe me, guys, it is an art. It's not all about size.
The Heat shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%.
Yeah, that's bad right there. Bro,
Knocked
that
away.
is good defense, Jay. What you doing, boy?
The shot,
Oh,
no good.
lucky.
Some solid defense from Butler.
I
The
coulda-
Heat shooting
I
struggles
coulda
about
passed it out.
37% from the field. Jones trying to get
Get that
open.
cheese out
It's
of it.
blocked, and he gets it back. Shots good by Waiters. 27 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Smooth. Covered by
Look at
Winslow.
freaking 2K.
No good with the layup.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one
Oh,
to a tough
how
one.
did I change?
know, technically,
How did I
it's a
change
high
that
percentage
shot? I didn't even
look,
change.
but
I didn't
this is
even
why we
double. I
play
didn't
the
even
game.
freaking switch it up. What you
With
talking
4
about?
seconds on the clock.
And one,
Loving
boy.
the strategy. Even though you're
Yeah.
well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
I'm taking
You want
it.
to stay
I'm not missing
aggressive,
no free
right
throw.
at the
I'm not missing no free
driving
throw
another
with all
nail
the energy.
into the coffin.
You get that? Oh, what?
Doesn't go for it. And so it's Los Angeles with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll return shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
Well, Ernie, they had a ton of fouls. Jeez. And the points they gave up at the free throw line added up in a hurry. They got to calm down during the break and play much more control in the second half.
And that'll about do it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Smooth.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like
I'm
at the
LeBron
end of
James.
this.
Nope.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Prez out there with LeBron James. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Jay. And it's James in at the 3. And here's James outside. Hits it from three-point range. James has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Waiters outside. Back to Collison. Ball's knocked loose. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
The defender gets
Bro,
caught
y'all
in a
gotta
bad
replay that.
position.
Yeah,
LeBron
bro. You
powerful
playing that
enough
hard
to
swing
convert through
right there.
contact.
Hey, look
Let's
at
see what
that
he
hard
does at the line.
swing. Look at
First trip to the
that
free throw line
hard
for him
swing,
tonight.
boy.
And the free throw, no good.
LeBron.
Still playing at an MVP level.
LeBron James.
The greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of
I'm
all
out. I'm out
time.
there.
We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
He saw the opportunity to get an easy bucket on the break and took advantage of it.
And so Collison will bring it up for the Heat. Kicks it to Butler. And they double up Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Waiters gets a wide open look. Knocks down the 3 ball. Waiters got his 3rd bucket of the night. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
Man, his dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's
why would I even shoot it like that?
Difference.
Butler attacking it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The quickness of Jimmy Butler is the reason why he got that bucket.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Smooth checked in for Jay. And so Butler nails both of them. Well, Steve, it's expected that we'll eventually allow 18-year-olds to enter the NBA draft. You're a proud Michigan State alum. Are you concerned players may miss something by choosing to skip the college experience?
You know, Kevin, in this situation, for sure, there are some players that I would say is going to make some mistakes and maybe come out too early and not be ready. But I think we have to allow them to have these decisions and not have these decisions taken away from them. I love college, but there are some guys that are just ready to go play in the NBA, just like other areas of life. When you're ready, you're ready.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the 3rd quarter from the field. Pretty good start
Look
today.
at that, boy. I'm out here.
Pushing it up.
You cannot catch me. I'm too
Here's
fast.
Smooth. And another one.
And this game has his name written
to Butler. And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. Passes it to Waiters. There's the pass to Adebayo. 4 on the shot clock. From deep 3-point range, Davis with some nice D. Los Angeles has gone a very strong 4 for 5 from 3-point land in the ball game.
He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
Collison kicks to Waiters. Back to Collison. Looking to get it going. The rebound by the Lakers. Smooth's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Oh,
with the hard, yeah, boy, that's the hard swing, boy.
And there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
That's the hard swing, boy.
Here's Waiters.
Boy, that's the hard
7
swing.
points in the game.
That's the Russell Westbrook gym, boy.
Outside Collison.
I got my tempo.
They need this.
So and I know the other team coming. I'm out of here. Bro, I'm too fast.
Covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
And credit the composure of Davis to
fast,
let the
boy.
play develop. He is maturing.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime.
Yo, Jimmy Butler, what is you doing, bro? He's trying to force his way to the basket.
Davis
wow, I'm asleep.
Jacks up a 3. Connects again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
That man trying to force himself to the basket. I'm asleep.
Yeah, really taking it to the opposition.
Really, you just thought this man just forced himself to the freaking basket. Like, I'm asleep.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Force yourself to the
right
basket.
now, you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Yo, Jimmy, yo.
Johnson double teams. Just 5 to shoot.
Just stop shooting the ball, Jimmy.
And the rejection by James. Here's Smooth. Good, and the assist goes to James.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Bro, just stop shooting the ball.
For 3.
Just stop shooting the ball, bro.
The rebound by the Lakers.
What's wrong with you, boy?
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there. He is single-handedly carrying this team right now thanks to his terrific scoring performance so far in this game.
The Heat shooting pretty terrible here in the 3rd quarter at around 30%. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
And taking a look here at some stats for Smooth. Over the last month, he has been spectacular and 9 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's versatile. He's prolific. There really isn't much a defense can do once he catches fire.
And it's the Lakers on the break. Goes up. Finished off the break.
Boy, Wade in his prime made a play like that just about every night.
Heat shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them.
Bro, stop shooting the ball. You're not Stephen Curry.
By the Heat. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. James, no good.
He is not Stephen Curry. I don't know why he's shooting the ball.
He's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Rockets the pass to Leonard. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Smooth. Hangs. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And up the floor again for the Lakers, running the court. And James throws it down hard.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Miami's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
Hey, boy.
Nabbing another steal. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Swiping the ball away with just such ease. He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Back to Butler. 5 to shoot over James. It's Butler that time on the assist from Leonard. Butler's got 15.
Everything's been working for Butler tonight. He's developing the identity of a superstar.
To the middle. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Another steal. Here's Smooth. Oh,
yes.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them.
Oh, wow.
This league.
It's such an advantage when you can get out and
run. You think I'm playing games with you, drugs? You still cold. I don't care about that close to you. I'm still dancing you.
And another
boy,
one.
that's the horror sling, boy.
This game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Collison. He's got 11. Down low. Here's Dragic. Fouled on the shot. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
Leo, look at his face.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's called about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Miami with the ball. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Dominating at the rim, something AD has always enjoyed.
And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Prez is checked in for the Lakers. Smooth comes in for James. Here's Dragic. 7 points in the game. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Smooth's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And he jams it with authority.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
I got my takeover
He's been playing
again,
a
so
big
y'all
part
know
of
the
their
W
offensive
team.
scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Butler up top. Jones in the post. He's against Kuzma. Out in his own on the break. For the finish, throws down the breakaway jam.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Dragic dishes to Winslow. The Lakers another fast break chance right here. Up again.
Yeah, they are really starting to push it now.
And here are the Heat now. And Dragic has it in the corner.
He's taking them tough shots.
And again, it's the Heat missing. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Los Angeles.
And the veteran Goran Dragic still producing late in his
Bro,
career.
he cannot guard you, boy. He trash.
He once was, but always a source
I make it splash,
of playmaking
you know
and
me.
scoring.
You know I make it splash.
Pass to Jones.
They already know I make it splash. They too trash.
Kobe against Winslow. Outside Butler. 5 on the clock. Trying to get something going. And Dragic with the basket on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight. Well, you look at the career of Dragic, Greg, he's always been a scoring point guard.
Yeah, and as Dragic has aged, he has learned to lean more and more on his outside shot. Even when his first step and speed start to falter, he'll find...
Oh.
It's off the right side of the rim. Dragic has got 12 in the game.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Here's Smooth. Again, the Lakers.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Here's Dragic
Boy,
from
you think he's
outside.
Stephen Curry.
It's hauled in by Los
Just stop
Angeles.
shooting. Just stop shooting threes.
Here's Smooth. Drills it from outside.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
I make it splash, man.
Butler passes to Dragic. Over Prez.
Nope.
And misses
Just
it off the
stop
right
shooting
side
the
of the
ball.
rim. LA's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting.
And guys, he's not an easy man to
stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Again, what an avalanche! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Outside Leonard. There's Winslow. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Winslow's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Miami. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, able to put on a show for the ages. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing.
Now I want to say, now I want to
And
pop.
while we can, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Now I want to pop up.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Jones is out there with Haslam, and it's
oh no, he didn't. That is not possible. What we just is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. The Heat shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Here's Hero. No good there. Davis with some nice D.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Here's Nunn. Pass to Hero. Here's Akpala. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Davis. Steve, you know, there is some hostility we're finding between the media, some teams and players, boycotting of certain journalists. Coach Steve Kerr said it's a dangerous situation. What's your view?
You know, I think it is from a standpoint of from a players and organizations with the media, but I think also the media, somebody's going to have to police those guys as well. We got to have it where we're both on the same team. You might not agree, but you got to be on the same team.
I agree. Akpala buries it from three-point range.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Here's Smooth. That one falls.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
To the right side. Here's Nunn. And the Heat get another bucket right there. Here's Smooth. That one doesn't drop. And the Heat go on the other way
I got my
now.
takeover. The other team already came. It's going to come again
Game
soon.
moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Nunn can't get it to fall. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Nunn passes to Hero. And they're moving it up. Jumps up. Oh! And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. That one drops for him.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Los Angeles has gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. And it's Haslam with the rebound. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Nunn passes to Haslam. Jones kicks to Haslam. Here's Hero. Passes it to Akpala. Lock at 6. A three-pointer off the mark.
Where you Stephen Curry? You ain't no freak. You
For
ain't
Los
Stephen Curry,
Angeles,
baby.
they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. James, the pass to Smooth.
I can hit mid-range jump
Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
Hey, y'all, look at Perez.
A second chance effort. Another possession. Another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
Makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Hero. You know, Steve, the business part of the NBA, very strong. But Commissioner Silver doesn't want to be complacent either.
No, he doesn't. He's always been forward-thinking. They're doing a good job of being proactive. They're doing a good job of just throwing out ideas. And what I love the most, Kevin, working with the Players Association.
I'm with you. But they recover it.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
They get
I'm
back.
Stephen Curry.
Pass to Smooth.
I'm Stephen Curry, baby.
Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Davis down low. He's guarded by Haslam. Out to Kuzma. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
You look at Davis. He stands at number 2 in the Western Conference. The fans giving him the backing he deserves.
No doubt about it. And it's been an outstanding campaign for him, and he's got to be a part of that starting lineup.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results each day during the voting. A platoon swap here for the Lakers. Smooth checked in for Dwayne Wade. Los Angeles on D. None. That's good. LA has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Smooth. Wide open shot is on the money.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Here's the lob to the hoop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Well, we know, Steve, the NBA looking at lowering the draft eligibility age from 19 to 18. The one-and-dones would be gone. You like the move?
I do like the move, Kevin. I would just love to have a lot of things in place for these younger guys, whether they're 18, 19, some guys at 25. Just something in place to help these guys, especially some of the things they're having problems with off the court and also financially. Have some kind of third eye to be able to help these guys.
And this is where the G League comes into play, isn't it?
Yes, indeed.
The Lakers have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. And the Lakers get it back. Here's Smooth.
Splash. What? Yo,
Cousins, the pass to Smooth.
Freaking splash.
Back to Cousins. Lakers working the ball around now. Shot clock at 5. Count it.
He's the engine for his team right now. They're looking for him to provide offense, and he's doing that and then some.
Pass to Haslam. And stolen by Cousins. And got it. Another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Tipped away. He swipes the ball away again.
He's making history. Tied for third most steals in a single game.
Incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball. It's Haslam atop the key. Pass to Hero. To the inside. Here's Nunn. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, Smitty, the NBA more active now in developing players before they enter the NBA. Not just the fundamentals, but the values of the game.
Yeah, I think it's a good move. The league has been taking a hands-on approach. There's nothing wrong with teaching the next generation life lessons about the sport and through the sport.
And Miami making a change here. Leonard's checked in.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Nunn. Hero passes to Haslam. From outside, off the mark. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 12-4 run right now.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That's his 5th foul.
Just a little too aggressive. His 5th foul of the night. Expect them to go right at him to try to pick up number 6.
Here's Nunn. And again, it's the Heat missing.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait. But you can't blame him.
Here's Smooth. And again, it's the Lakers.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
And Miami shooting under 40% all in all.
Yeah, that's bad. They're shooting 40%.
They need a bucket in a big...
Because they tried. That's why, boy. What you talking about?
Way here to regain some confidence.
Yo, this dude look like Emily Choppy.
Here's Akpala, guarded by Green. Akpala, no good. And so Cousins will bring it up for Los Angeles.
This is what Cousins gives you. Good recognition, the ability to make plays for his teammates.
Here's Hero. Steve, it seems like criticism of NBA officials is reaching a very interesting level. We see players, coaches, and now even executives confronting these officials over their calls.
You know, I know we love the word transparency, but I think also for these referees, because of technology as well, we're seeing these players from so many different angles. And all we want to talk about if we're coaches and executives and players are the plays they miss. And I think that's what we're, putting too much energy in.
Here's Hero.
Comes.
And
wow.
Jamming that one home.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
I make this in the tray. Boy.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Hey, come on, boy. Hey, boy.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second
violation.
Boy?
I freaking hate y'all.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
I hate y'all, 2K.
Los Angeles making
I hate
y'all.
I hate 2K. I'm playing. I don't hate 2K. But they need to freaking...
Passes it to Hero.
Bro, there's no way. I should have stolen that.
Leonard against McGee. 6 to shoot.
6
Leonard,
to shoot,
the pass
boy.
to Hero.
No.
Over Green.
No.
LA's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. And Kobe throws it down.
Love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Here's Nunn. For players, social media can build their brands and they can engage their fans, but there are some downsides.
Yes, it is, Kevin. I mean, it's a fantastic tool, like you said, for endorsement and bringing those fans into your home or into your life. But the downside, people can see some things they don't want to see, and also you can regret posting a lot of things.
I think, yeah, sometimes people do regret hitting that send button. So, yeah, they got to be careful. You're right. Smooth checked in for the Lakers. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. And Los Angeles guys shooting has been wild. 76%.
It's just unbelievable. Yo, look at 2K.
For the Heat.
I'm trying to get 200 points again like I did last time. Nope.
Miami no good on that time either. The Lakers controlling the game. And the shot is good.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total
nabbing another steal.
I got 22.
Been an absolute beast.
I got 22 steals.
Another steal.
Craig, that swipe puts him tied for second all-time for most steals in a game. What a defensive effort from him.
I'm about to get another steal, too. Nah,
we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
I don't want to reach. If I reach, I'm going to be fouled out.
Hero passes to Akpala.
I'm not trying to reach no more. I'm not trying to get no more fouls.
The Heat get it back. And a new 14. To the paint. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket.
I'm about to get 200 points.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
I got time to get 200 again, boy.
Here's Smooth.
I'll take that.
And he can't make that one in.
Look at 2K. I can't even make that shot. That is some cheese.
43 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Nunn, and he makes good on the layup.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's
Look
a
at
shame
2K.
they could have used
boy.
this run much earlier.
Akpala, no good.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against.
Another bucket. Wow.
And that score moving him clear into third all-time for scoring in a game.
And another steal
for him. Boy, that's 23 steals.
Swipe, and he now stands
yet another bucket.
And he is ripping through this
200
defense
points.
and continues his assault on the record books.
That's
wait,
clearly into second place for most points in a game.
And he's had an excellent performance overall.
For the bomb. Hey,
Los Angeles calls timeout. They lead. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And the game pretty much over. Furious timeout.
The player of the game.
In my opinion, I think they're looking to make a substitution. But let's see out of the timeout.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Smooth.
Yeah, and his performance has been a
jaw-dropper.
It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight. Because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Up everybody.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger.
Man. Alright, y'all, bro. This is the final bus. Let's see, can I get the last shot?
Now off the inbound. And another basket.
And that score puts him even. A night I never thought we'd see.
He's now tied
200
point with the record. One more score. He'll be all alone at the top of the record books.
Danny, bro, if I had one more freaking, if I could have hit that, well, we didn't have time, but if I could have had 204 points, I could have been in the freaking record book. That would have been a record breaker.
GA, a moment nobody thought they'd ever see.
Oh, nobody can get 200 points a game. That is some cheese.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You'd never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Danny, a strong defensive effort both individually and team. Now, how comfortable are you at that end of the floor now, knowing that you can make things tough on the opposition?
Well, we want to make them take tough shots. We're not comfortable at any point defensively, but we got to continue to be active and be aggressive and get our hands on loose balls.
It's been the mark of the Spurs for a long time, Danny. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Forget me. Yeah, I got so, bro, I'm so close having 68,000 VC. No, 69,000. Next game we go against the Hawks. The Hawks. Hey, y'all, bro, I'm gonna check my VC, bro. So as soon as I get to 69,000 VC, I'm going to be a 91 overall. How much VC I got? Boy, I'm saving my VC this time. I'm not spending no more. So I got that. I got 29,500. If I can get up there, like and subscribe to the channel, turn on that post notification bell so you never miss an upload. Go follow me on PS4 and 2011 2593. I love y'all. I will see y'all in my next video, boy.